Alrighty, traders. Good morning. If you like this format, let me know. I like to be able to give you guys the tools, the info, the blueprint, so you can follow along. Rather than me just talking about it, you guys can have the actual information, the tickers I'm watching this morning. So let's go ahead and dive into it. This morning, yesterday, decent day. Today, looking to be disciplined. There's a quote I want you guys to hear as well. Let me pull that up. Quote I read this morning: why do casinos make consistent money on an event that has a random outcome? Well, because they know that over a series of events, the odds are in their favor. They also know, this is important, that to realize the benefits of those favorable odds, they have to participate in every event. So if you have an edge in trading and you want to realize your favorable odds, you actually have to participate in every trade. You have to participate and accept the inherent risk that that trade might not work out. Very similar to a casino. That hand of blackjack might not work out for them, but they have to participate in it regardless, because in the long run, the favorable odds are pointing in their direction. So this morning, you guys saw the watch list if you were here. I'm going to try to do that in the morning, so 10 to 15 minutes before I hop on here, I'll have the watch list up so you guys can run over that before I just start diving into it and doing some charting. My favorite thing to do, charting. So a few I'm looking at this morning. AKBA took a paper cut on yesterday. This one actually became a better hand, so maybe yesterday was like pocket tens. Now it's getting better. Maybe pocket like aces or something to that effect. Where day two climb on up, sitting right at my resistance line I have marked off left of the chart. This was a quick move up, so the faster the move, the weaker the trend. Fast move up towards resistance is what I look for a potential short play. So sitting right up there right now, I'd probably give it a little breathing room on the short side, but I'm going to let these come to me this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say that. I'm going to try to hold myself accountable to that. Because taking these trades at the open, I've already made a new rule. Trading at the open, I think it's a good rule in general if you guys want to apply something similar on your accounts, like the first 5-10 minutes, like you trade with reduced size since there's increased volatility, just increased inherent risk in general. But I like this against that area. That's AKBA. MU hit some resistance on the chart yesterday. The 200-day moving average on MU is 105.07. My applied risk would be the previous high day on this for a short. I need to pop out of the open. Really, on all these plays, I'm looking for some good follow-through momentum to short into before everybody starts profit taking. That's the idea. So MU, they're going to be against that 104 previous high day. I have to put on my robe. I'm chilly. BABA, a couple of you traded yesterday. You guys did fairly well there. It had really good resistance. 148.20, magic 20-cent area. 148.20. So really the pre-market highs or against the previous high day resistance yesterday right there. I like a short against that on BABA. INTC near that magic 20-cent area, 26.15. I like that on a pop against that resistance. INTC is part of the technology plays that have been getting some hype. That one has really been having a massive climb from $20 now up to near 26. Just climb after climb after climb. One second, I'm getting my robe. I'm chilly. It's like in the middle. It's like a hybrid time period here, North Carolina. It's 70s a lot of days, but like 30 something this morning. My office is normally very warm and cozy with my on my electronics on. The day trading robe. All right, let me know if there are any tickers you guys want me to look at. When I'm done going through my watch list, we'll pull them up. All right, next on the list. That was INTC against the previous high day. CLH, that one's similar. Short sale. That's what the watch list means. If you guys, I don't know if you guys are aware. SS is short sale, and then PHOD is previous high day. PM pre-market highs. CLH is getting pretty overbought off this bottom trend line. So that's what I'm looking at there. We're getting overbought off of it, but additionally, we have some inherent resistance from traders who were just involved in this on the long side in this 30 range. You see it dropping from 34 all the way down to the bottom trend, 24. And then bouncing off the trend right now, but pretty above average volume and candlestick on the day yesterday. So where are we opening up at? Like 29.50 it closed above, which was some resistance. I kind of like it to get back under that support 29.50 area today. CLH, I like that against previous high a day, 30.40. Start pulling back on down back to the trend. Next up, KC. This one's fairly similar. In that it's getting a little overbought off this bottom trend line. Here's KC. KC bottom trend line down at set towards 17. This one's up in the 19 range. So looking for any pops on any of these plays with a risk at pre-market highs or previous high day. CCL 21 magic 20 cent area on CCL. And this one left of the chart, let's look at that. It's got some resistance in the 21.50-60 range. So I like it really against a lot of these, just against their pre-market and previous high a day. Same with ARQT. ARQT is going to be a little spreadier, but that one against 17 on the short side. AMTX, I think this one was a little pricey to locate. So, yeah, it was like per 100 shares, it was like $2 and some change. So, AMTX a little pricey to locate. 220. I mean, if this gets a pop up towards 220, the hand gets really good, I probably would think that it's worth the price to locate. So AMTX, that one against 215 or 220. So there's a lot of plays on the watch list this morning. CLMT, same thing. Short sale against previous high day, and AES very similar. Magic 20 cent area, 13.18 was the previous high day. That one's already profit taken a little bit right now. Left of the chart on AES is really juicy though. Like, not only do we have it getting overbought off the trend, but we also have it coming up to some key resistance overhead. So it's AES. Yeah, I don't mind that one. What kind of a company is AES? I've been trying to avoid like the gold and silver plays because it doesn't seem like they're respecting resistance as much. So I tend to take those off the watch list when I see them. So it's probably an energy company. AES. Okay. Need a pop on that. Need a pop really on everything. That's what I'm looking for this morning. We got 6-7 minutes till the market opens on up. Pre-market gainers, there's a couple popping up. I don't know if this, what you guys are looking at. SCNX, NIO. CRVO has still been on a climb. It's a pharmaceutical company, CRVO, lower float. That's up from $1.89 a week ago to $9.38 right now. And I am just curious as to the short interest on that, so I'm going to look it up. CRVO. I don't know if it'll be applicable to the last week. Sometimes these are only tell us the short interest, like, I don't know, middle of last month maybe. Statistics, CRVO, what are we at? 16.91. So yeah, it's pretty heavily shorted. That's why we're seeing what we're seeing on it. It's getting a short squeeze. Probably a lot more shorts involved in it now. You can imagine. I didn't look at the date, but that was probably a few weeks ago. Probably like 25, 30, or 40% short percent of the float now. All right, so trading is about probabilities. And like that quote this morning, if we want the benefits of the favorable outcome of our edge, we have to participate in every event. It's going to be inherent risk on every event. Not going to win every single trade. Don't focus on individual trades, though. Focus on the majority of trades. So we're going to try to focus on that, not marry any ticker today. Be disciplined. Stick to our trading rules. And go from there. Hoping today is similar to yesterday where the L's were scratches and the winners we let work a little bit. AKBA is really like, I love this one because it's day 2 and it's sitting right at resistance. I have to locate it again today. But I do really like AKBA. I would like a pop on it, just a little pop towards 250 or so. Get it upper shadow and start pulling back. I got to locate that one though. So if it pops, I'll probably locate short it. And then otherwise, I'm just going to be flipping through my watch list to see what's going to come to us. Let's be reactionary versus predictionary. Not even a word. Let's not predict. Let's react. And I saw this the other day. I want to throw this in there for free. And I was thinking about it a lot. Sometimes we focus like way too much on our entry price. And in fact, our sizing, you guys probably understand this. Sizing is more important actually than our entry price. Now, why is that? Because when you oversize something, when you're over leveraged, you create additional bias on that trade. So you think less objectively. The larger the size, the larger the bias, really. So you want to kind of even that out across your trades. Even if you have a perfect entry, like that AKBA I'm looking at, it may not work out. There's just inherent risk that has to be accepted on every trade. How you guys doing? What are you guys looking at? Let me know. We got a little over 3 minutes before the market opens up. I'm going to be flipping through the watch list to see what pops up, comes to us, what we can get involved with, and going to take it from there. I'll flip through some of the gainers and see what's going on. Yeah, a lot of these, like, there's the bio science company, $3.99 up to, so RGC, I'm not aware. If you guys are aware of what's going on with these tickers, I haven't really looked into it. RGC and then CRVO, are they in relation to each other or just in the same sector? What in the world is going on? Part of me actually is like, you know, I'm kind of old and don't like change either. But part of me is excited if the Nasdaq goes to 24/7 trading, because the pre-market action it just irritates me so much how these moves all happen in pre-market. Like you see this RGC, they wait till the illiquidity, and then all of a sudden $19 to $35. It's so aggravating. Pre-market and after hours, it's impossible. K-Ball in the house. Gap down kind of hurts. Would have liked some strength to short into. Which ticker are you referring to? But yeah, these bio companies, I guess they're all getting squeezes, because CRVO had a nearly 20% of their float short. RGC probably similar. But what can you tell? This is why you always look left of the chart. Oh, you're just referencing most large caps in general. I know. I'm right there with you. Like, there was a lot of good plays on the watch list because yesterday the market climbed into the close. So there were a lot of stocks closing with strength, but now opening slightly weak, which is really want some strength on some of these. So that's what I'm looking for along with you this morning. We got 30, 45 seconds till the market opens on up. We're going to let them come to us, guys. Be reactionary today. No gambling. No gambling. Taking the setup, moving on to the next one. The Edge says probabilities are in our favor, but we have to participate in the event. We have to participate. It's the only way you're going to realize the favorable odds. All right, good watch list. I agree with Kayvon. You know, lots that I'm watching, but problem is we're seeing a little gap down, and if everything opens up and sells off and doesn't really come to us for a short, it's going to be problematic. Market is now open. CLH, I like that one against the previous high. It's way off of the trend. A little bit of a spread there. A little bit of a spread. Oh, CLH. I don't know. AKBA is already pulling back off at 240. Sickening. Sickening. I'm going to put an order out on CLH since it's kind of close to, I got filled. It's kind of close to the risk that I want, which is previous high day here. 30, 40. I'm going to go ahead and put I got filled. Going to go ahead and put damn it. Here we go. Here we go, Kayvon. Doing what I said I'm not going to do. Don't pop up on me. Well, I got the order out, so if she does not work, we will take the L. All right, going to flip through a few more. I'm involved with CLH. CLH at the moment, which is a little spready, bouncing around a little bit. So that could easily take me out. 5 to 10 minutes. I know. Not listening to myself. It was right up here with 40-cent risk on it, though. 40-cent risk, which I felt like was fairly tight. Oh, Kevin. Okay, I'm going to flip through some more, see what's going to come to us. Right now, CLH, we need that heavy. I need it heavy against 30. Really like it for a fade today. Back down to the trend. Here's the trend that we're all on CLH. This is what I'm working with. The trend is way down at like 27 bucks. That's really where I'd like it to pull back down to. 27 bucks. Not a lot of profit taken so far. Yeah, it needs to snap 29.50 is what I'm looking for. AKBA was probably my favorite play this morning against 240. I have to locate it. That was probably my favorite play this morning, AKBA. Day 2 climb, sitting right at resistance at 240. I don't really know if I like it. It's sitting at 234. I'll have to think about it. Baba with the snap. BABA, I know you traded that yesterday, Kayvon. BABA with the snap. I like that against the previous high day. INTC pulling back. CELH pulling back a little bit right now. Man, that one is like so jumpy. This is reminding me of was the one I was involved with, Groupon, which was not good. So I probably need to reduce risk on it a little bit. Let me see what it's going to do here. Let me see what she's going to do. We don't want to hold the 70s. 30-10. When I get involved in trades, the best thing for me to do is go into a coma. Go into a deep sleep. Pretty good, pretty good. Wow. It's too bouncy, guys. Too bouncy. I'm going to get out of it. I'm going to get out of it and focus on something else. I just don't like the nature of that one. It's bouncing all around. So I'm just going to get out of CLH right now. I'll revisit it later and be pissed off. All right, let me flip around. I want to focus on something a little easier. Man, KC snapping. Lots on my watch list. INTC trying to do a little red to green move. Kayvon, China names. Oh God, you and the China names. Oh, yesterday you were attacking them. Dang it, dude. So INTC I kind of like against the previous high day, 26.15. Lots red on the watch list this morning. BABA snapped. Wow. CELH. Why couldn't you have done that at the start of the day for me? 147 down to 144. Oh my God. Everything is pretty much red on my watch list right now. See what the SPY's doing. SPY's selling off. MU selling off. CRVO, pharmaceutical play. Getting a little hype on it. AKBA, I still like this one up here. 240. It's good resistance on it. Of course, CELH now down in the 60s. Every time that one like touched the 60s, it popped right back up to the 80s, and too spready. Oh, let me think. AKBA. I really still like AKBA. AKBA. Let me send a request. I'm going to take some shares of AKBA. 200, that is. Slower play, like yesterday. Yesterday took a paper cut, but I like where we're at right now. So I'm going to put the order up on the ask. 200 shares, 237. Slower play, pretty much against previous high day, like 243 or 4. The risk on it. Would like it to stay heavy against the previous high day. See if I can get taken out here. Oh, let me do this. I'll take out the bid, AKBA. Let me set the risk on it. Slower, more methodical play than that CELH I was involved with. I'll do like 240, 244 risk. 220. Okay, so AKBA, just going to chill with that one. That's a chill trade. CLH, the one I was involved with at the open of the day that Kayvon Ruppero manded me for, is still going kind of sideways. See what else is moving. TME, got a little spike out of the gates, 1530. Be seeing a huge upper shadow on that right now on the daily. Whoa, man, that was a good trade. Yeah, a good short there. 1530 is resistance on the daily. It tapped that. TME is pulling back against that right now. Put that on the watch list and see if that gives us sloppy seconds at all. All right, Baba getting a little bounce. INTC coming up to yesterday's highs. INTC might be a short there against yesterday's highs. INTC, what you got for us? It feels like it wants to pull up towards 26, at least. It's going to have a lot of natural resistance up towards up and over 26. All right, I'm going to get an order out INTC. 20% of the buying power. It might want up and over 26. Looks like it's heading that direction right now. 26, 20. It's going to be the stop. I have traded INTC a lot, and most of the time I think I've been red on it. I need to probably take this one off my list entirely. Coming back up towards the highs yesterday is INTC. Being met with some resistance. Overall market has been selling off. FINV, FINV. TME still pulling back a little bit. INTC coming back down a little bit. Just flipping through a few right now, see what we're working with. Wow, INDP Therapeutics straight up and straight down. Okay. Man, my entire watch list is red. That's glad I'm onto something there. Okay, INTC, I'd like that to stay heavy against the highs that it's created currently, up and over 26. I felt like it might get up and over 26, take out some stops, but my average was a little... I don't like where my average is at 25.92. I much prefer my average up over 26. Was not patient enough with it, but wondering if I should... Wondering what I should do with it. If I should readjust the stop up and over the highs here, or take it right now and reassess. I'm not in love with my entry on it. I don't like that candle up right there on it either. Yeah. INTC climbing right back up. I'm going to take off INTC and take the L. It's just climbing back up over 26. I don't really entirely like that. May look to re-hit that one again. But what are you guys looking at? INTC, I want a faster move up on it. It's coming up, I mean, it's right at resistance up here. The resistance is right up over 26, 15, 20. But I'd like a better entry on a faster euphoric move up. That's what I'm looking for. Still going to eyeball it. SPY is just selling off. INTC doing the opposite of that. I like this AES as well. AES against like 1305. That's the previous clothesline. This one's way off the trend as well. AES. Trend is way back on down, like $12 and lower, like 11.50. Oh, AES. Let me look. AES. I'm gonna throw an order out on it. I like these upper shadows. I like the previous clothesline. I think it should stay heavy under 13 and head back down towards that previous clothesline. So it's pulling up to us a little bit, getting a little pop this morning. Trying to get an entry on it. Set the adjusted stop. AES. Stop market $13. Profit target 12. That one I'm thinking about similar to AKBA, just a slower kind of fader. That's what I'd like to see on it. We shall see if we get it. CLH, the one I was involved with earlier, still coming down the 60s right now. INTC still kind of having some trouble up in that 26 range. 26, having some trouble. There's so much volume. INTC is just unbelievable amount of volume. SPY, still kind of sitting heavy. AKBA, the slower play I'm trying to get involved with on the short side here. Retesting 240 right now. Not great for me. Retesting 240. 240 is so tough left of the chart, but we will respect the risk. I got it like a 244 risk on it. Don't really want it to climb up and over 240 and hold it. I don't really want that. Would prefer to see some profit taken today. I got 236 average, so not great at the moment. All right, flip around, see what can come our way. Man, CCL. Why can't I get involved with these? Kayvon, why is it always the ones? And look at this, Casey, my watch list, 19 down to 18. Why is it always the ones I take that turn into the fighters? It's because these snap out of the gates. That's why I try to get involved at the open sometimes, because that happens. AES getting a pop up towards 1290. Need that to stay heavy against 13 and start profit taking, fading on the day. Last thing I want to do today is overtrade. So I'm trying to snipe out some decent trades. What are you working right now, Kayvon? FINV straight up. TME just really slowing down, hitting that upper resistance line and pulling back. TIGR, Tiger, going straight up. TIGR's got $9 resistance on it, TIGR. TIGR. You think TIGR is too soon, or oh, you tried Reddit but got in a little too soon? TIGR straight up. See if I got shorts there. I do's. You look at the chart again. $9 coming up. It's seeing some resistance on the past chart history right around there. Dang it, dude. That AES I'm involved with. These are decent charts. Ones I'm involved with are not entirely working out right now for me. Tiger's interesting up here, with $9 being some decent resistance on the past chart history. Eyeballing that one. I'm going to flip through a few more. Seeing lots of red out there outside of what I'm involved with. Yeah, market's still very weak. Back down to the lows, the overall market. I just don't understand. My entire watch list is red. Entire watch list, Kevin. I get involved with some fighters. All right, Tiger's kind of holding this 9 fairly well. Let's see what's going to do up here. Like, as in, it's getting lower shadows into the 80s. Lower shadows down there in the 880s. Feel like it still has a little bit more room on it to go before I try to stab at it on the short side. It's up from like 810 to 880. Good morning, Muhammad. Waiting for ADT at 8 for a short. Oh yeah, I got 8 marked off too. If that one gets any volume to climb up there. Yeah, I'm working 2 L's right now. Oh man. AES slowly climbing up to my wrist. Man, I like this chart a lot too. I'm aggravated by it. Aggravated that she's not working. All right, Tiger, $9 is holding up right now. It's pulling back a little bit into the 870s. $870s is Tiger. Yeah, 9 was really good on it. Line was pretty good on it. ADTX, you're looking at. Oh, ADTX. Okay, I got you. Yeah, $8 you're looking at on it. It's done a lot of reverse splits there. That one's kind of difficult to look at the past chart history on. I see $8 as well. Pretty good. Had a halt up. Isaiah working INTC. Good morning, Isaiah. INTC at 26. Nice, nice, nice. You stayed with it. Good work. I kind of got scared out. I've gotten scared out on ITC a lot. Oh, man. AES, I'm about to stop out of that, and it's honestly looking even better. This chart's looking really good for a short up here. I didn't really think it was going to slowly buy right up to resistance like this. It looks very, very good for a short, but gotta apply the risk. Not going to adjust it. Man, there's 2 trades. Everything is red today. I just got liquidated on AKBA and about to on AES as well. Everything is red. Everything is red in these 2. Yep, both of those. Done. God, that's annoying. Tigers coming back up to $9. Is that sloppy seconds? $9 is really good on it. They had good earnings. That's why they're getting a move right now. Maybe I need to turn the computer upside down today. Take a long. You know the saying, buy the rumor, sell the news. I mean, Tiger's been getting bought up the last 3-4 days, probably on anticipation of these earnings. I kind of feel like it goes up through 9, takes orders out, and then starts coming on back. I swear to God, if I hit the top on both of these plays, it's gonna annoy me way too much. BABA, nice little triangle that it formed, or flag rather. Nice little bear flag BABA form. That thing's been 146 to 142 now. CCL straight down. Why me? Why me? Let's look at AAL from yesterday. AAL was a good play on the long side yesterday. Let's see what that one's doing. It's a good swing still. It's kind of going to follow the overall market, which market's still in correction territory, pulling on back. AKBA took me out 244. It's pulling back, and then AES took me out $13, pulling back. I'm going to be too tilted to trade after that. All right. I'm going to get involved with AES again. I have a 2 trade max loss per ticker. So essentially that means if I take another L on this, will be it's blacklisted essentially. If I take 2 L's per ticker, they'll blacklist them. Now that it's hit 13 and stopped me out, I really like this one to pull and fade today. I really do. We'll see. Tiger going up and over $9 right now. $9. I kind of like it up here for a short. Maybe against like 920. All right, 908 entry on Tiger. 920. It's going to be the, well, 923-ish. It's going to be the stop on it. But today might not be my day. We're about to find out. Today might not be the day. Tiger up and over 9. That's resistance on the daily chart. I got to give a stab at it. 920 is going to be the main level of resistance there. For me. So 923 is going to be the stop on it for me. Felt like she was going to pop up and over that whole dollar at least. $9.08 is my average fill price TIGR. Sitting at it right now. See what she's going to do there. And then AES, I like for the slower fade. Fingers crossed, can get it. Kevon, G-O-O-G, is that Google? Try and Google here, risk low a day. And what it take you out low a day? This one's just making lows and lows and lows and lows. Yeah, this not easy. Not easy trading out there right now. You got the market going straight down. Some plays going straight up. Some plays going straight down. It's like, my God. Like I said the other day, some days are just not going to be our day, and we need to not sit longer than we should. So I'm going to... if I take an L on these two, I'm probably just going to wrap it up. When you're digging holes... and you keep digging and digging and digging, not good. Need to focus on applying, decent risk on days that are working in your favor, working out easier. Tiger, I need that one heavy. I need that one to start pulling back. It looks like it is a little bit here. 912 it hit. Come on, Thinkorswim. I'm giving her up to like 923 TIGR because we're sitting at daily resistance TIGR. Bunch of upper shadows up here. So I'll give her up to 920, up and over 920. But that one is up on some earnings. We'll see what she's going to do. See what she's going to do up here. Just made a little new high, 913. Another leg on up, 915, 914. Yeah, the earnings might keep this one going against the market today. Stop is like 923-ish. So just watching Tiger. 918, 919. Oh man, what a day. What a day. Just sometimes it feels like once you put a stop in, it's like you know it's going to take you out. 920 just hit. That's good. 920 is normally the magic number. So we'll see what takes place here at 920. Oh, just needed a nice green trade today. Like CCL. That one, if I had taken it. KC, if I would have taken it. AKBA, back down to 240. That one I sized in a little bit too on the aggravating part there. Okay, Vaughn, trying RDDT. Reddit again. Oh, it's sitting right on the 200 day. Nice. 110.05 is the 200 day. 110.05. RDDT. Sitting right on the 200 day. 142 it hit yesterday. Oh my god, it gave all that back. Yeah, RDDT looks good. What is this? Is this like a Wall Street Bets kind of thing? What in the world's going on here? 85 up to 230. I think I saw RDDT Reddit came out with like a bad, I don't know, bad quarterly earnings or something recently. 920 hit on Tiger. It's pulling back a little bit against that right now. Needs to hold. I always like that magic 20 cent area to hold. But we will see. That's why I gave it right to it around there, up and over that. Today's been more difficult than yesterday for me to get some green going. I don't want to I hate these days. Hate these days. Where it's like the whole market's red. I'm shorting things and getting stopped out probably at the top as these things are climbing. Oh, it's just so damn annoying. I like that 920 high, though. I mean, I like RDDT. I feel like if I get involved with it, though, that's going to doom you. I feel like if I get involved, that's going to doom you. I mean, the market still kind of weak. 30-cent spread on RDDT. Short it so it'll go up. Well, it's kind of in a bear flag right now, but you know, it is down a ish ton. Yeah, it's sitting right on that 200 day. It's tempting. It is tempting. And then part of me feels like hitting Tiger again, risking 920. If 920 is kind of like, it could be the high day number. 920, it's like 20-cent area is very good, and it's past chart history resistance. So I like 920 holding up. Part of me likes to hit it again, but I just don't know if today is like a good day for me to do that, you know? Because I haven't gotten anything going yet. I mean, AES is finally pulling back after getting stopped out right at the top. Pisses me off. AES, I really like that play, and the fact that it just curled all the way back up to 13. That pissed me off. El pisso me offo. Yeah, I do like this Tiger here, though. I really do. I need to work these. If I have 2 green trades working right now, I gotta freaking work them, because so far today has been awful. Been very awful. You look at the chart here, $9. 920 hit. That's a good number. Average is 908. So I would need this to stay kind of heavy against 920. Oh, do I hit it again? Kevin, don't F this up. Do I hit it again? Scale into a winner a little bit? Do I wait for a pop on it? I take half off right now and let it ride out, adjust the stop. Well, $9 held up as support on it. Got a little pop right there. Draw out the support line on this. TIGR, still like this one against 920 at the moment. The trend line was cracked on it, and up there is some level of resistance. And of course, just resistance against, 920. That's the short I'm working right now. As well as AES, I got a little slow fader here. But Tiger, I like the 920 level. RDDT, I like it forming like a lower shadow against that 200 day, like cracking it before it gets a next level pop. Cracking it, forming a lower shadow. That's kind of what I'm looking at there. TIGR, I think I'm just going to hang out here with my risk in place. I don't know if that's smart or not. Really don't. feel like I've got to get a winner working for me today. But if the winners are scarce, probably need to just get out of some of these and take a smaller L on the day. I think what I'm thinking with Tiger is if we pop up closer to 920, I don't mind hitting it again and then risking keeping the the same kind of risk on it. Well, there it goes right now. Up towards that trend line. Okay. Sitting stagnant right here. Don't like that. Ooh. Put another order out on it to hit it on sloppy seconds here. Shit. All right, increasing the risk a little bit on it. Risk is still going to be 920. Risk is still going to be 920. Got a hole to dig out of. Yeah, same. Got a hole to dig out of. And I really am not caring to be digging out of holes today. I feel like I need to just take the small L and move on. I need Tiger to be heavy against 920 is all. If that stays heavy against 920, sells off today, it will be alright. Along with AES. But if it doesn't, I'm just going to have to move on with the day. Because it looks like it's popping right back up towards the highs. Today, not my day. Today, not my day. Oh well. Got slammed for about 7-8 cents right there, Tiger, against the highs. Definitely resistance there. I kind of need it to slam down to like 850. Please. Yep. It feels like one of those days where it's gonna be work. Sometimes, like look at this, CLH. Man, next leg up today. I was involved with that. Yeah, today's just one of those days where it feels like work, unfortunately. Things are not easy like they normally are. INTC straight up too. Look at that. Came all the way back down near the open. Held the previous close fairly well. Held that previous close fairly well, and then straight up from there. Man, today is just aggravating. Aggravatingly difficult for no good reason. The market's been selling off. Look at this inverse head and shoulders forming on MU. MU, inverse head and shoulders forming. And Tiger just keeps getting like bought up off of $9. It's getting kind of annoying here. This is where it's like triple bottoming at, right here at $9. I need it to really snap, crack, and roll. Snap, crack, and roll is what I need. TIGR under $9. I think a problem I'm noticing with my own trading is I don't trust some of these. So like even the INTC earlier, I got out of it. CLH got out of it. Like in the green trades, I'm not trusting them enough to just sit there and work out. Like I want to take it off. I've always wanted to take the winners off a little too early. Really need to try to like let these work. Yeah, just working Tiger, working AES on the short side. I don't know if I'm going to really trade much else unless it like screams at me to trade it. Because not entirely seeing anything worth trading. But how are you guys doing? HMR sitting at highs, a little penny place sitting at highs. Laser getting a climb today. I think we shorted that yesterday on the head and shoulders that it formed. NIU might be something that 422 area. NIU 422 magic number. What's going on with this one? NIU. It's sitting right up here at resistance. The 420 range. Let me see how much it would cost to even locate these NIU. NIU, come on. Whoa, $4.50 per 100 shares. Quite steep. Quite steep. But they're high in demand right now, so makes sense. All right, Tiger working out a little bit. A little bit at the moment. Tiger's trying to hold this line right here, like 896.5. Need to stay heavy against that line, against $9. Stay heavy against 9 for a little bit of a fade there. I'm monitoring it. I may reduce the risk on it. Let's see. If it like gets back up over $9 and holds 9. Seeing what it's going to do here. Would like a snap on it to take half off and then let it bounce around but adjust the stop. Would really like a snap down in the 80s. So far, looking heavy against 9. I like that. Really want it to stay heavy against 9. Probably will take it all if it gets back up and over 9, because right now I want it to stay heavy against 9. That is TIGR. See if we can get down into like closer to VWAP. But that's where I'm at right now on it. I'm going to take it all if it gets back up and over 9. TIGR. Gonna try to work it as long as I can, as long as it stays heavy under 9. That magic 20-cent area, 920, worked magically on it. Okay. I'll take half off at 890 and I'll adjust the stop on it. Really, the stop is, I'm going to be profitable on it regardless, because I'm going to set the stop to 905. I really don't want it back over 9, but my average is 908 on the short side, and I'll let her really sell off. Okay, so I'm going to keep working that, and then AES, I'm still working a little short there. So not terrible. I mean, I'm giving her some room to really keep selling off if she wants to. TIGR. And AES, I got a 1292 average here on the short side, just fading that one. So nearly break even right now, unrealized, which has been a work to do today. I mean, I was honestly about happy to take a scratch day. So with that being said, Oh man, what a day. I could not get anything going for me. Could not get any freaking thing going for me. I mean, Tiger was a good setup. Glad I leaned into it a little bit. The 920 area, holding up, sloppy seconds, getting involved there. But you never know what these plays are going to do. You really never know. Thing could pop back up to 920 in an instant. That's why we trade the probabilities, not the certainties. Nothing's guaranteed. NIU, I mean, if you guys have cheap shorts, like NIU is not terrible up against like 425, but the shorts are a little pricey on my end. Flip around, see what we can find. But am I the only one out here who today has been like kind of more of a fight? Or you guys crushing it? And look, yeah, Tiger right back up to $9. Okay, 1 second. All right, yep, Tiger back up to 9, just like that. Oh, this market's being difficult, man. 9's supposed to hold up as resistance. I got a 905 adjusted stop on the rest of my shares with a 908 average. I feel like Kayvon felt like I don't trust anything. Really don't trust anything. Not trusting a thing out here. All right, LCID. This one's like a penny play that's holding up fairly well. What's going on here? Price target upgrade. Price analyst upgrade. Okay. Let me look and see what we're working with. 265 is really good resistance on it. LCID. All right, let me see how much those would cost. Okay, so I'm going to go to my short locate monitor, LCID. Request 100 shares. Let's see how much they cost. 20 cents. 20 cents for 100 shares of LCID. That is not terrible. It's actually pretty good. That is really tempting. I'd probably need like 200. Let me decline that. Let's do 200. $0.40 to locate those. 238's kind of support on it right now. You see all the lower shadows there. We got resistance up at 248. I really like the 265 resistance I'm seeing on it. I don't entirely know if it's got the momentum to get up there today. That's the concern with it. Thinking I'm just gonna see what she does. Thinking I'm gonna see what LCI does. I like this. I do like this one up here. I'm just gonna monitor it for now. I'll throw it on the watch list. LCID. Monitor it for now. All right, Tiger, come on. You know you want to pop up here and take me out. $9 still holding up at the moment, TIGR. Could have been a good area, honestly, to like size into it a little bit. Working a leftover position there right now, though. Working a leftover position. Coming down towards 890. NIU, if you guys got that short, I was pointing out up towards, that magic 20 cent area. Nobody talks about that other than me. You guys just hit the like button for that, and for that alone. I'm the only one that talks about this magic 20 cent area. It's on every freaking ticker nearly. Hit that. Pulling back. Good short if you guys got that. It was really expensive. Like, where I'm trading. So I avoided that. But good work if you guys got it. Right now I'm sitting nearly break even on the day, which is amazing with how today's been. And I'm just waiting to snipe something if I see a good setup. That is all I'm looking at right now. Just to snipe something if I see a good setup. But if you guys are green at all or barely red, like, congratulations, because today has not been easy at all. Been a lot of tricky trades today, a lot of fake out moves. It's really not been easy. Tiger sitting steadily, consolidating, going sideways under $9 right now. Mr. Malcolm in the house. Do you ever get the issue with the level 2 freezing up? Initially, because CPro just launched a few months ago, there were some freezing issues that they were addressing to their developers. But as far as I knew, they said they were taking care of it, which there may still be issues here and there, or they still may be addressing it. But yeah, that was something that was going on when they first launched, but I know they're working on it. I do like LCID, but man, like LCID is amazing against the 265 area. If we could get a short on that against there, I'll show you the 50-day actually. 50-day moving average, 272. Chart history, resistance in that 265 range. So yeah, I really like it against that. We're just really far off of it right now is the problem. I would like a pop on it, closer to that range to get involved with it. That would be the idea. Tiger sitting here steadily at $9. It looks like it wants up and over 9. I mean, it's sitting right under it. When they sit under a ceiling like that, oftentimes they'll try to get back up and over it. I'm happy with my adjusted stop there, though. Yeah, the only other one right now that I'm interested in is potentially LCID. If we get a pop up into the 50s, I like a short there. I'm going to flip around and see if there's anything else I like. Yes, sir, Malcolm. You are welcome. Any other questions? I'm happy to help. All right. You seeing anything else, Kayvon? Muhammad was trading ADTX. Let's see what that one's doing. Okay, ADTX. That one's just gone sideways. Hit $8, got up and over 8. There might be something there. Or do we have shorts? Muhammad, are you with CPro? Let me see. ADTX. CCL Carnival or CCI? I'll take a look in just a second. Oh, CCI. Okay, 105.40. Then we have to locate ADTX. Let me see how much it costs to locate. Oh man, $9 per 100. Those be expensive. Muhammad shorted at 820 and sold at 720. Whoa, where are you getting this patience? Wow, you got involved with that at an amazing level. Pretty much this candlestick right here, didn't you? Took you out 820, pulled back, got out 720. Oh my god. Good trade. Let me look at CCI. CCI. You got one at 540 right near the top, and you take anything off yet? The thing's curling around a little bit. Yeah, these are not easy. This day is awful. 106 resistance there. You shorted again at 930. Yeah, dude, that looks like a great short. ADTX at 930. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, these are highly volatile. You know, this has got all the penny stock chat room algos, everything, all the manipulations on this. So make sure the stops are, very tight on these. Make sure the stop is tight, but good work. Good work. LCID is slowing down against 245. LCID slowing down against 245. That could be the risk there. Man, I do like it. Just there's not a lot of range on it right now. I mean, if it snaps this bottom 238, which it may do, coming down to it. I mean, it's got room. I mean, it could probably get into the 220s. Probably get down to 230, 220s. It's just sitting very 1-to-1, if that makes sense. Right now, it's sitting really 1-to-1. I like that it's slowing down though. I like the 245 resistance. Man, I feel like I'm working for free today. It's been one of them days. I'm so pissed off at this AES trade. I'm pissed off that I got stopped out at 13. Thank God I re-entered it, but I'm not happy with that stop. I get so freaking aggravated when I stop out the top. I knew this was a beautiful trade. Should have let it. Should have waited for it to come to me. as always, but it is what it is. You got to apply the risk. A lot of traders learn the wrong lessons. You know, they stop out so many times at the bottom and top, and then they're like, I'm not stopping out anymore. I refuse to put a stop order in. It's the wrong lesson, but man, it's so freaking annoying when you stop out. Right at the top. Those are like the two big L's on my account too. Two big L's. SFIX so far, and it was the Groupon. Both of those stopped out for a massive L. Massive L. INTC made a new high. It's pulling back a little bit though towards the trend line. Oh, let's see what's going on out there. MRP getting a pop. MRP is a recent IPO. I tend to avoid the IPOs because I like to have past chart history. Tiger still kind of going sideways under 9. Let me know if there's anything you guys want me to look at. Man, I got to take a walk or something. LAZR against the 720s. Has been a good trade. That one's been pulling back. Yeah, we're starting to see some pullbacks right now. Took this long. Took this long, Kayvon. Man. Took this long to get some pullbacks going. All right. How are you guys doing? Everyone safe out there? CCI, Kayvon's still with that one. That one's going sideways a little bit. Doesn't look bad though against 106. Who else? INTC trying to hold probably the 2620s a little bit here. Monitor that one. ADTX Muhammad's working that one. That one gravitated up towards $10. It is going absolutely bananas. Huge, tons of volatility there. Probably a massive spread too. I mean, 3-4 cent spread. It's just a lower float, so it's gonna move very quickly. Let me know if there's something you guys want me to take a look at. Yeah, this KC that snapped out of the gates this morning, I mean, I like that. It was way off the trend, very similar to CLH. CLH is just, I mean, it's the same chart. It's the same damn chart, but these things just you know, they're acting a little different than each other. So that one we shorted, scratched it. It's getting a leg on up today. I mean, it's setting itself up. I'll definitely have it on the watch list tomorrow. LCID and a kind of a bull flag. I hate saying bull flag. I literally hate that those two words put together. I'd never trust a bull flag ever. So it's in a bull flag, but I like to short bull flags, to be honest. They honestly probably work 50% of the time, either direction. But actually they probably work better on the short side. What you like, I'll tell you the secret. For a bull flag, if that breaks up and over the resistance on the high of the day, the idea really on it is to short into that liquidity grab, and you oftentimes, you see it all the time. Probably every day you could find one of these trades. You'll see that big upper shadow liquidity grab. Longs get stuck. They go deer in headlights. Paralysis by analysis. And that's all she wrote. Yeah, Tiger, I mean, it's got the earnings. It's probably holding it up a little bit more than some of the other plays. Still sitting right at 9. All right, LCID was the other one I was looking at. I mean, I don't know if we're going to get that pop and spike over up to 260 or not. RDDT, Kayvon's finally turning around a little bit. Sorry. I didn't jinx that one. INTC pulling back in a little bit. That one's a tricky trade. It really is tricky. And take that one off the watch list. That one off the watch list. That one off the watch list. CELH, I mean, there's something here for sure. This one's at the highs, way off the trend line. Let me see if this is an area that we can get involved with. Like 3170s. 3170s is a good area. $31.70 is not a bad area there. Oh, kind of like CLH. Let me take a look at it. It may want up and over 31. I could maybe hit it with a short up and over 31. Applied risk like 31.20 or so. See if we get that pop up and over 31. Looking for the 31 pop on CELH for a potential short. See if we get it. Or if she's going to sell off right now. Come on, CELH. I'm going to take a bathroom break, guys. I'll be right back. All right. All right, traders, how are we doing? How are we doing out there? All right, Tiger finally selling off against $9. It has taken forever. 10:30, 30 minutes later. Couldn't get over it. I want to see that one just profit take into the 70s. AES still good. Still good. Still chilling with that one. LCID hasn't given us a move yet. Low float. Penny play. KBSX. Chat room pump. Chat room pump. 160 up to $3. How much is it to locate? Are they all gone? KBSX. Send request for 100 shares. $11. I'll pass. KBSX, probably against 320. It's a good area there if you guys have cheap shorts. BHAT. Lots of pumps going on right now. I remember this, I remember years ago, this used to happen around 11 o'clock. You would see this kind of thing all the time, like just random pumps around 11 o'clock. After this last candlestick sell-off on TIGR, I mean, I think the idea is it should really stay heavy against $9. It just flushed like 12 cents against 9. To me, that would seem like, okay, we're going to be staying heavy against it now. Honestly, I could hit it again. You see what we're at. No, well, I liked it at 8.95. Now we're 8.92. Yeah, I mean, I've seen this so many times, seen these stories so many times. Now it's getting the sell-off. I was very close to hitting that one. Okay, I think I'm going to adjust my stop on AES because I want to chill with this one throughout the day a little bit. AES, I'm going to adjust that to my average price. I don't know how we're green on the day right now. It's been a heck of a day. I try to work these throughout the day though, so my average on this is $12.92. It's going to be my new stop on it. Otherwise, going to let her fade. And then Tiger, you know, I got that order in just to let that one kind of sell off and work as well. I'm just going to let that one keep working out. Gotta let the winners run, especially with the leftover position. Jesse is the good luck charm in the house. Finally, it took 30 minutes for Tiger to sell off against $9 until Jesse joined the chat. What's going on, Jesse? You remember me talking about that magic 20 cent area back in the day in the day trading chat room with Jesse W, the magic 20 cent number? Well, we hit that TIGR. It's been a great short against that since. But outside of this trade, today's has felt like work. I saw you post that the other day. I'm like, that is a good saying. I'm gonna steal that. Yeah, like yesterday things were all working out fairly well. Today, other than this trade, it's been kind of like pretty much work. So, been a little bit of work today, but so far we are doing all right. Sniping a couple trades to try to get green on the day. Had to dig myself out of a hole. But I was about ready to throw that shovel down, Jesse. Today was nothing was working out. I'm like, I'm not digging anymore. I'm throwing the shovel away. But then this one popped up. We take the edge. Listen to this. I read this quote this morning. This is pretty good, Jesse. You know, we consider ourselves the house in trading, right? the house as far as a casino goes. So why do casinos make consistent money on an event that has a random outcome? Well, because they know that over a series of events, the odds are in their favor. So they also know that to realize the benefits of the favorable odds, they have to participate in every event. So I apply that to the trading, right? If you have an edge, you're certainly not going to win all of them, like a casino's not going to win every blackjack hand, but the idea is to realize the benefits of those odds, you have to participate. You have to participate, even if it ain't working out. Gotta participate. Gotta participate. So I'm working 2 right now. AES, I really liked this for a fade, but she's popping up towards VWAP. I like that one for a fade. I got 1292 average. 1292 average, like this fade hangover. That magic 20-cent area held up yesterday on this play as well. So this one popped up this morning. Got a short on it, 1292 average. And then Tiger, I'm just letting her work. TIGR, I have a 908 average with leftover positions. We try to always have leftovers because leftovers pad the wallet. They pad the wallet. Jesse Double, 100%. We were all there at the start, not taking the setup every time it showed up. We would take it twice today and lose, and tomorrow we don't take. Exactly. So, and that's why I applied like a max loss on the day, because some days, like you just said, you're like, it's just not working out. I mean, some days at the, in the casino, the house is losing money. I don't know on a day, maybe if somebody hits it big, but there's a lot of hands lost there too. But if you don't participate, you're never going to have the favorable odds. Never going to have them. So you gotta participate. But the thing is, like, reduce the risk, like you just said, if a day is not working out, because it's inevitable. You're going to have red trades. You're going to have some red days, but you want to minimize those, maximize your profits. That's something I've always struggled with, Jesse. And so one thing that's helping me out right now is taking like some off on the profit sides and then just letting the rest kind of do their thing. Just on the profit side, taking some off so we like guarantee emotionally that we're green regardless on this trade. I want to feel like a winner. It's like a psychological thing. It's definitely a psychological thing. You want to be green. You want to be a winner. So on these 2 trades, for instance, I've adjusted the stops on the leftover position to break even. So irregardless, I'm going to be green on them, regardless of what they do. But I want to maximize the green and let them work. Let them work. L back plus green. Real life example. Absolutely. I'm just kicking back with these 2 now, though, because I don't know. I'm going to look for the setup like the quote I just said. If in order to make money, you got to participate, which means you have to involve risk. There's no winning if there's no risk involved. You got to put the money in the machine. You got to apply the risk. Kayvon, you covered. CCI, good. That one faded. Good. 105.40 average, I believe you had there. Good work. Excelente. Today, Jesse, I was short in a pro prop account, was letting the full position run hard. Was up a lot, 1900, turned around fast on me, and the trailing draw got me, and I blew the account. Came right back with another account, nailed the same setup for a $3,800 win. Nice, yeah. So you get involved yourself in the risk. One didn't work, one worked great. And then you had a scalp on a quick short, made $176 times 4. If the setup's there, check the boxes, press the button. Yes. See, guys, that's how the pros think. If the setup is there, you press the button. That you just press the button. You have to participate yourself in the trade. If you don't, if you're always fearful, you don't participate, you're never going to reap the rewards. If you never apply the risk, there's never a reward. I love it. Love it. That's perfect. Let's see what we're going to do here. TIGR. Yeah, TIGR may bounce around a little bit. What's my adjusted stop on it? 905 still, but yeah, I love the importance of trailing some of these too. Setting trails, letting tickers work, really forgetting about them and going about your day. I don't know about you, Jesse, but so many trades, if I would just go in a coma after I get involved in them, I'd be so much greener. Like looking at the every minute of the trade sometimes does way more harm than good. Sometimes it's good to just get involved, set your orders, and move on. Flipping through a few to see what I can find, but traders, we're slowing down a little bit. I think I'm just going to have my order set on AES and Tiger. Oh, shoot. CLH. It was so close. Was looking for a short there on a 31 pop. Dang. That would have helped the day. That would have helped the day. Dang, a little bit of a miss there, but otherwise, just kicking back. Yeah, just kicking back right now. Jesse, love that. When I trade overnight, put orders out and go watch TV. Then before bed, I come to check on. I haven't done it in 2 months. Man, wise words. Wise words. I know. I'm about to do something similar here to just kick back with these leftover positions and let them work today. So, thank you guys for tuning in today. Hope you stay green. It wasn't an easy day, but these are the days that teach the discipline. We went over that a lot in the Webinato chat room. Discipline. Like learning the patience with the PAY and the discipline. Being rigid with the rules and flexible with the profit expectations. That's what's going to grow accounts. Rigid with the rules, flexible with the profit expectation side. But traders, thank you guys for tuning in today. We're going to do it again tomorrow. Rinse and repeat. Email me if you have any questions. I know you guys do that here and there. Yes, the last couple of days you have. So email me questions or charts, whatever you guys want to look at. I'm happy to help. AveryDayTrading@gmail.com. Traders, thank you, Jess, for popping in here. We will see you guys tomorrow.